Hello, everybody. I'm here to introduce you to English 101 and English 012. I wish you were both enrolled. My name is Mimi Hume. I've been an English instructor for 25 years. I teach creative writing and literature and women's literature and composition and many other things, creative writing. But I'm here to talk about 101 and 012. So let me share this with you quickly. All right. Okay. All right. So first off, again, Mimi Hume. I am in building 101, which is the new building, and my office is 241F. Still trying to remember it. It's been a while since I um, made a change in my office, so that's kind of nice. All right. So here's the first thing I want to talk about. Before this semester, we had English 101 as a gateway course. That means that to get to English, once you take 101, you can take all the other courses except for like the highest level, but you can take any course pretty much. So to get to 101, many people had to take a reading course or other preparatory courses. So now we have gotten rid of that system. Sometimes it would take people 4 semesters to get to English 101, and then which means that they couldn't take any of the other courses they wanted to take because they had to take that first. So English 101, the way we're doing it now is we have English 101 with 012. And English 101 with 012, 012 and English 101 are two different Blackboard shells. They are they work together, but they are two different shells with two different course plans. All right, so remember that. Okay, let's see. All right, I kind of talked about this in the last on the last slide. Okay, so the good thing about this is that you can take any course you want because if you can get into English 101 with 012. So you're able to take the courses you want sooner. Okay. All right. So let me see. A problem. You can't just take 101 or 012. I mean, sorry, just 101 by itself if you have not met the requirements to do so. If you've passed, if you would like to retake a test to try to pass directly into 101, you could do that. But for this class, you need to take 012 and 101, the people who are enrolled in this class. All right. Remember that if you do not turn in, when you are to be marked present, you must be submitting work in both classes. Okay. So if you go 14 consecutive days without turning in work, that means you will be withdrawn from both classes. So you can't just say, well, I don't want to take the 012. I won't do that because I just want to take 101. So I just won't do that work because you will be dropped from both classes. Okay. Now, to be successful in 012, you have to make at least a 69.5. To be passing 101, you have to make a C or better. Okay, this is interesting. If you pass both, you move forward. You go to English 102, you go to speech 205, you go to wherever you want to go. If you pass 101, but not the 012, you can still move forward. But that if you didn't do the work, you will be dropped. So you have to, if you did the work, but you didn't do so hot, but you did all the work, then you can still move forward, even if you didn't pass. However, being withdrawn that excludes it being withdrawn, because if you do not do the work in 012, you will be withdrawn from both courses. All right. And if you pass 012 but 101, you can take 101 without the 012. You fail both, you retake both of this. Okay. There are 2 required textbooks, the Bedford Handbook 12th edition and Midnight Library, which is a novel. You can't get a different edition of the Bedford Handbook. You need to have 2 books. And these need to be those books because the pagination, the pages that are referred to and that help you with your 012 skills are referred to in the 12th edition of the Bedford Handbook. All right, so each class has assignments that are due Thursdays and Sundays, so make sure you're paying attention. What I would do is go straight to the course plan and grade breakdown, I believe is what it says in course overview or the first module, and print out, scroll to the bottom because the actual course plan is a document that you can download and print. Do it for both classes so that you know exactly what you have to do each Thursday and Sunday. All right, there's 3 course modules, and they're 1, 2, 3, how I learned, etc., thought, school, and think again. Okay. You also have to have for the 012 the Achieve Inclusive Access, which is already in the course for you. And I think all you have to do is put in your email address, something like that. And then you will start that. And if you want to start taking the test, the quiz that you see or whatever is asking you, you can just take it. But I took some and I didn't pass every single one. So it comes with the lesson that you can click on beforehand, which you should, because I couldn't remember what a relative pronoun was or something like that. Anyway, so if I'd read the directions, if I'd read the information about that first, I would have gotten 100 on everything, of course. But that's what happens when we try to cut corners. All right. And then the 012 also has the same 3 modules. It has different assignments. They're designed to help you with your work. Okay. So, and everything is based on completion, grammar, mechanics, critical reading, etc. And there's some smaller writing assignments. That is grade satisfactory, unsatisfactory. That's how those things are graded. So that's good to know. All right. I already said this about 14 days. If you're didn't turn in work to either class, I mean, if you don't turn in work to the 012, you or the 101 for 14 days, including the weekends and holidays, then you will be dropped. So do not do that. I won't drop you. I don't do anything like that. The system drops you. Okay. I have to approve you to be reinstated, and you have to be passing the class to be reinstated. So, all right, there's no excused absences in the attendance system. So however, within the concourse syllabus, which has a lot of extra information about the college and things like that, you can see what the legitimate excuses, medical emergencies, etc., that you could use. All right, let me see. You can have 1 24-hour late pass for the semester, but you need to tell me you're doing it, and it's like you have to do it within 24 hours, and you have to tell me so that I can open the assignment for you. All right, and when it's late, that means it's after 11:59 p.m. on the due date. Okay. Okay, and I said this already. Okay. All right. So communication is really, really important. It's really important that you talk to me. It's really important that you tell me your problems, not every problem, but some of your problems, especially problems with writing or your work. You may come see me on the course plan. It has my office hours. I'm here all day. What day? Tuesday, and then part of the day, Monday, Wednesday. So, and I also do all the time. I do conferences online to look at drafts, to look at papers, et cetera, via Zoom. And it makes a huge difference in your work, a huge difference. Okay. Let's see. And you need to meet with me for one conference in person. I would suggest it for the first paper after the rough draft. That way we can start getting you on the right track. Okay. Please don't use course messages within Blackboard to message me, because they kind of build up, people talk to each other, and then I can't find them and I don't see them. So my Gmail goes straight to my phone. I answer Gmail all the time. So if you contact me, which I hope you do, use Gmail and tell me which class you're in, and also what your name is, and what your, because I have, how many classes do I have? 6 classes. And so I won't know everybody, right? Especially because I don't see you very often. except for maybe in a Zoom. Okay, let's see. For extra help, I can help you anytime if we make an appointment to talk about your work or feedback or whatever you want to talk about. There's a library live chat assistant who is there 24 hours. You can go to the library and click on it and chat with someone right then at 2 in the morning if you want to. And then we have the College Writing Center as well. Okay. All right. Everything in the course is there for a reason. You cannot pass English 101 without reading the Midnight Library. And the Bedford chapters that cover the nuts and bolts of grammar and mechanics, and research and documentation, and of course, MLA citation formatting. If you try to get your MLA formatting somewhere else, it often does not work. So you are directed for how to do that in the Bedford Handbook, and that's where you should get your MLA citation guidelines. Okay. All readings, videos, and lectures in course content within modules 1 to 3 are required. There's a few other modules with extra help and stuff, but the 1, 2, 3 modules are required. Okay. Sometimes I send you an announcement telling you something for whatever reason. There's a snowstorm. There's something I don't know. Something went wrong in the course because realize that this format is new this semester. I haven't taught this format like this. So we all, if you have a problem or you're worried about something, please just let me know and we'll fix it. All right. I would put everything down on my calendar. I need to myself because I forget things like meetings and I don't know, lots of things. There's so many things going on all the time that it's hard to stay focused if you're not pretty organized, which is why I would print out both course plans for both classes. All right. And that's it. So I will talk to you all soon and I look forward to it.